Nitrogen cycle. Living organisms require nitrogen for the synthesis of proteins and nucleic acids. Atmosphere contains about 78% of nitrogen, but it cannot be utilized by living organisms unless fixed in the form of ammonia, amino acids or nitrates. The cyclic process by which nitrogen element is circulated continuously through the living and non-living components of the biosphere is called nitrogen cycle in nature. Atmosphere and water bodies contain nitrogen. Plants cannot absorb nitrogen as such, but absorb nitrogen as ammonia and nitrates. Blue-green algae and certain bacteria can fix atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates. There are three ways of nitrogen fixation. They are atmospheric nitrogen fixation, biological nitrogen fixation, industrial nitrogen fixation. Atmospheric nitrogen fixation. During lightning, due to high temperature, the atmospheric nitrogen reacts with oxygen and forms nitrous oxide, nitric oxide and nitrogen peroxide. These compounds dissolve in rainwater to form dilute nitric acid. When it reaches the Earth's surface, they react with alkalis and form nitrates. Plants easily absorb nitrates. Biological fixation. Certain bacteria and blue-green algae can fix atmospheric nitrogen directly into nitrates. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria are of two types. Free-living, example Azotobacter and Clostridium. Symbiotic, example Rhizobium, present in the root nodules of certain leguminous plants. Anabaena and nostoc, algae. Industrial nitrogen fixation. Nitrogen combines with hydrogen under high pressure and high temperature to yield ammonia, Haber's process, which in turn oxidizes to form nitrates or ammonium salts. Steps involved in the process of nitrogen cycle are: atmospheric nitrogen is fixed and assimilated. Ammonification, nitrification, denitrification. Ammonification, the process of conversion of complex organic compounds into ammonia, is called ammonification. The dead remains of plants and animals and nitrogenous excretions of animals is converted into ammonia, carbon dioxide and water by the action of putrefying bacteria like Actinomyces present in the soil and fungi. Nitrification, conversion of ammonia to nitrates and nitrites, is brought about by the nitrifying bacteria. Steps involved are: ammonia is oxidized to nitrites by Nitrosomonas bacteria. Nitrobacter oxidizes nitrites to nitrates. Denitrification. Bacteria Pseudomonas and Bacillus denitrificans convert nitrate to free nitrogen. This process is called denitrification. These bacteria are active only in water-logged conditions. So, rate of denitrification is less than that of nitrification. Nitrogen enters into the biotic components through plants. Plants absorb nitrates from the soil. Plants synthesize various organic compounds like proteins and amino acids which pass on to consumers via food chain. Dead plants and animals are decomposed and ammonia is released. Ammonia thus formed is converted to nitrates by nitrifying bacteria. Plants absorb a part of it and rest is liberated as free nitrogen by denitrifying bacteria. Get Doubtbox on a device of your choice. We have education tablet, pen drive for PCs, SD card, smart TV apps and online versions available. Register today for a free trial and experience the new way of learning.